Okay. Okay, so Miss Andry, if you don't get that pun, ask a woman near you. Miss Andry, it's set in a distorted contemporary. How do I turn this down a little bit? I don't want to yell. There we go. Okay. It's set in a distorted contemporary world where everything's turned up to 11 and punk rock is constant background music. Miss Andry is a dark comedy about Melissa Andry, who's a 30-something librarian by day and a punk rocker by night. She's a notorious serial dater, but consistently has terrible luck with men and often vents her frustration through her music.
Yeah!
Miss Andry right there.
It is.
We're gonna follow her through a particularly strange sequence of progressively worse, wicked lovers that include a supervillain, a misogynistic secret agent, a serial killer, a men's rights activist. So it's really 12 the horrors of dating. In each instance, she uses her own intelligence, skills, and music to get herself out of trouble. But meanwhile, there's an interwoven, crescendoing subplot involving the all-powerful secret society of the matriarchy, which has taken a special interest in Miss Melissa Andry. And as their plans and influence become more clear, she must decide whether to join them or to bring them down. So what does it sound like? It's going to be heavily influenced by fast-paced, all-girls, late 80s, early 90s punk rock. Think Slant Six or Lunatics. All the performing band members are women, and they're also the band members in her story. So these are Miss Andry's bandmates as well. There's going to be some like self-aware, like meta crossover where even the bands that are like physically off the stage and the scene, they're still kind of like omnipresent. Like they will. They'll be able to like shout to Miss Andry while she's on stage, and like help her out in different ways. And also there's the potential for really awesome duets between Miss Andry and the Wicked Lovers. So what does it look like? It's loosely contemporary, but the exact time and place is not set in stone. It's kind of ambiguous. We're going to borrow throughout 20th century America. But everything's going to have like a very synthetic, illustrative, polished look. Think of natural colors and exaggerated styling and sizing with splashes of punk. Colors are just a little too bright and shapes are a little too big, enough that it feels grounded in reality but still feels fantastical. Like German Expressionism film, but German Expressionism is filmed in Technicolor. All the potential show stylistic contrast. There's also potential for stylistic contrast whenever Melissa Andry is pulled into the worlds of the Wicked Lovers or the matriarchy. So here's some examples of German expression if you don't know. It's like all like very exaggerated shapes. It's not like overly fantastical, but it's like a lot of play with like shadow and form. And like, but still like lots of bright colors, like colors that exaggerate and make actions and sceneries pop out, and will also tell you like the mood of the sets. Inspiration. So this is kind of in the genre of where everyday people are constantly being thrown into the over-the-top situations and doing amazing superhuman things and not even realizing it. So kind of like people who are like superheroes and don't really realize it. Some examples of this genre are Hot Fuzz, Kick-Ass, Shaun of the Dead, and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Yeah, like people that use that's like they don't realize how supernatural like what they're doing is. This is like part of their world. Why? Because we need more kick-ass female protagonists.
Yeah!
We have not done a full length punk show. We got a little bit of taste during Rats. We saw how awesome that was. We need more of that. We have not done a show that takes place in contemporary world, so there's like a chance for a lot of topical subjects, like dating and Tinder and social media. There's a lot of room for rock battles because it's amazing sets, even though it's not in a fantastical place and time. And just because it does not take place in a far off land or far off time, does not mean it cannot be epic. And so it's like really about how epic and amazing things can be around you and not even realize it. Also, there's a lot of really amazing villains. And we know how much more fun villains are. That's about it.
Yeah!
gonna rock us out for a little bit.
All right, let's give it up for all the pitching teams. So we're at the Q&A section of things.
Can we turn the music off?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the music off.
Yeah!
So, could I get all the pitching teams to come up here, please? At this point, we're gonna have a what? We're gonna have an open Q&A at this point. So,
Do you want this recorded, Aaron?
should we take 5? Yes. Okay, take 5. 5. Be right back here. 5 minutes. Literally 5.
Questions?
Take 5.
Yeah.
5 minutes. 9:30.